We have the approval of the minutes.
The June 20th minutes and the June report.
I move we accept the minutes unless someone wants to modify them further. They might be revised already.
They've been revised.
I'll second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I'll move that we approve the town clerk's report. I don't think you did that.
I think you did.
I did not say it in my.
No, I didn't
Okay.
say
Second.
that.
I'll second that one too.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. All right, approval of the bills.
You have general bills number 16848 through 16883 and number 16891. There's one bill that needs another signature.
May I?
You have highway bills number 16884 through 16890 and 16892 through 16900. You have Pine Plains Water Improvement Area bills number 2878 to 2880.
I make a motion, we accept.
Okay, I just want to speak on, we had another bill from Visa and had a problem last month. I didn't sign it and I have a problem again this month. The Visa charges have already been paid. The person providing us with the goods has already been paid. So I don't know why I'm being asked to approve that payment that's already been made on someone else's decision. It
Well,
just seems.
according to Michael Torsha, whom I called
Okay.
after last meeting.
Okay,
First of all, the donation and AV equipment expense was handled correctly. He said that basically with the credit card, if you have to memorialize any large expenses, but this is how you do it. And the credit card is almost like petty cash these days. So there's no way to backtrack, like mostly we use it for instance, we just ordered vacuum cleaner bags. We can't wait a month to order vacuum cleaner bags. But vacuum cleaner bags cost $300 because you get them in bulk. So it is a problem, but it's sort of how we have to do it, given the fact that a credit card is.
well, I also realized, and because I spoke to Judy, I realized that the Lakeville Journal, who does our announcements, were requiring us to use a credit card.
Yeah, that's been in place for quite a while.
Well, that's not how we've been using vouchers.
Right, but then they changed their way of.
No, I understand
Right.
that, so I saw that, and I must say, I'm not comfortable with it, in terms of why am I being asked to authorize this? What if I don't what if it doesn't get authorized, then what are you gonna do? You've already made a commitment. I mean, should we have some limit on the amounts? What kind of structure should we put in place to take care of this issue and protect the town at the same time?
Are there some limits
And
that
we
are
don't have to
already in
decide
place?
that, we don't have to decide that right now, but I think it's something that we maybe should consider, because why am I being asked to sign bills if they've already been, a decision's already been made on?
Well, we
Sort of
made
like
the
a line
decision,
transfer.
we made the decision to accept the donation and then to use it for the.
I have no problem with the donation, because we have already authorized
Right.
that in resolution form.
And technically speaking, we
So-
authorized the placement of the ads in the Millerton News because those are like
Done at the meeting.
yeah, they're done at the meeting.
Well,
So
then maybe they don't have to
notice-
appear, maybe there doesn't have to be a voucher for those. I don't know, I just think it's like.
So the credit card limit has gone back down because we had to expand it to get the AV equipment, and then we can take it back down to, however, we used to have it at 500, which allowed us to buy vacuum cleaner bags and all. Basically, that's about all we use it for.
Okay, but we've never had a discussion of this, and I had no idea what the
You're gonna
limit was.
participate, you're gonna.
It's like, okay,
Why don't we just add a qualifier?
Payment is almost like a contractual bill.
Yeah, it is, because it's,
Rather than,
it's only
This
used
is not a
for
town project.
cleaning
We're
supplies,
not
being-
assuming any
the only thing we're paying is,
We are just
we're not
protecting
authorizing,
the
I don't
interest
think,
of
the individual
the
payments, we're
municipality
authorizing the
and the
payment
integrity of the
to
code.
Visa.
Yeah.
And that, as far as I'm concerned, is contractual.
Mhm.
But it still has to be itemized.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, right.
Yes, it's
No,
a
no.
cost to the
And really-
departments. But what Sarah's saying is that it's behind, it's already been.
Right, I agree, but I mean.
The merchant has been paid.
Right,
Well, we're not paying the merchant,
no,
we're paying Visa as being the merchant, so it's more semantics than not, but it's gotta be watched, it's gotta be.
it is,
There's gotta be more of a, I like the idea that we see it,
yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right.
All right,
I need a vote on this.
Make a motion that we approve this.
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, supervisor statement. We are going into budget preparation season, and as such, I want to commend all the heads of our departments on the fantastic job they have done since I've been in office maintaining their budgets. I also want to put out my call for the 2020 budgets and to remind everybody that computer software and equipment is an issue this year, since Windows 7 will no longer be supported by Microsoft. Cybersecurity is a real threat, and the more up-to-date we are, the better. And this is just coming, and we have to swallow it hard. The town received word that we are now an official designated clean energy community. We did this by achieving 4 high-impact actions. Complete LED conversion of street lighting, which saves the town approximately $5,000 a year. Environmental code enforcement training, which Drew graciously consented to doing. A unified solar permit now in place thanks to our dynamic solar law committee and Warren. And the EV charging station, which we received a grant to install. And both the highway department and Gnocchio Electric helped us to install. The comprehensive plan survey results are available now on the website in a PowerPoint, which the committee will also present at a public meeting for townspeople. The date for that will be determined in the next day or two. Everybody will be invited to the community center to see the PowerPoint in person, and we'll hold a discussion about what the results mean. Finally, we are saying goodbye tonight to my confidential secretary, Lori Patricola. This past year, the work she did to bring the town into the 21st century has been invaluable. She started the Senior Club newsletter, coordinated all the senior trips and events, as well as line dancing at the community center, designed and put up the comprehensive plan survey, managed several very difficult grants, put numerous important documents into soft copy so that future boards can keep them live, managed the transition from old website to new, managed the bill paying for this $1.4 million corporation that is a town, set up every important meeting, of which there have been many, saved us thousands of dollars at this point in printing costs, found us the grant for the AV equipment, and helped hundreds of people who came in the door each week with a smile and a laugh. Her knowledge and dedication to the job served as an inspiration to me. She's off to great adventures in Montana. And all I can say is yippee-ki-yay. I will miss her terribly. The only compensation for her leaving is that Alice Nuccio will now be coming on board to fill her cowboy boots. Can you send that to